What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Markham Knight here. Today's video is going to be all about the brand new information we got about the Superman movie done by J.J. Abrams. Now, I told you guys a while back that J.J. Abrams was going to be doing a Superman movie, and it might or might not feature Henry Cavill, and it might or might not be in the DCEU. Well, now we got all this brand new information about it, because now we know that Ta-Nehisi Coates will be the one who's going to be writing the movie. For those of you who don't know who he is, he has worked on Black Panther before. He has worked on Captain America in the comics, not in the movies. But he's kind of well known for doing black characters and well known for doing African studies and writing books and stuff about that. Now, the reason why that's very important is that this is not going to be featuring a white Superman. This is going to be featuring a black Superman. Now, this obviously means that Henry Cavill is out. So the first thing we can talk about is, why is Henry Cavill out? Now, apparently Henry Cavill has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and apparently he's very, very difficult to work with. Now, on the set of Batman vs. Superman, he apparently had a lot of dramatic moments, being kind of a bit of a diva, because obviously Ben Affleck was getting a lot better treatment than he was, and considering Ben Affleck's long and storied career, I think that would make sense, but he didn't take that too well. And then he also had some issues with, I think the nail in the coffin moment was probably in the Shazam movie. You know how you see Superman in the cameo at the end? You don't really see him because that's not really Henry Cavill, so they had to cut off his head, which was kind of weird in the actual movie. But the reason why that happened was because Henry Cavill had agreed to do the Shazam cameo, and then because he wanted his own movie and he wanted them to confirm he's going to get his own movie, he pulled out from it last second. So that obviously pissed off a lot of people at Warner Brothers. So apparently they don't want to work with Superman, or they don't want to work with Henry Cavill anymore, but they're going in a brand new direction, and this is going to be Black Superman. Now, first, let me just speak a little bit about Ta-Nehisi Coates and his writing. I have read Black Panther for the runs that he did in 2016, a couple of years ago, and I think he's still doing Captain America. He's pretty good. He's not bad. Captain America is still pretty good to this day, and Black Panther was okay. I've never been a huge Black Panther fan, but he's done it well. I mean, I didn't have any complaints. But definitely, he's a pretty good writer. How he'll do in the movies, I don't think it's going to be too bad regardless. The question is what the storyline is going to be. Because we've had two black Supermen that are kind of prominently featured in the comic books, but they are obviously of different Earths. It's not the mainstream. So one of that storylines is Val-Zod of Earth 2. The question is this going to follow the comic books? Will this be Val-Zod of Earth 2? In Earth 2, Val-Zod is basically born from the House of Zod, but his parents were pacifists, and they teach him not to fight. And he chooses not to fight while he's on Earth until he absolutely needs to, until he's called upon for arms and he absolutely needs to fight because there's no other option. But he prefers not to fight. Now, that's kind of his story in a nutshell. Whether or not they go in that route, I don't think so. Even if they go with the Val-Zod storyline, he's basically, when Val-Zod's parents they're pacifists and they're executed, Jor-El and his wife Lara basically take Val-Zod and they send him and Kal-El down to Earth 2. And then once Kal-El dies, Val-Zod takes the place as Superman. But I don't think they're necessarily going to follow that storyline. Whether or not they even use Val-Zod is questionable. But there's also another option. You can do Kal-El of Earth 23. Now, in Earth 23, Superman is also black, and he's named Calvin Ellis, and he's actually based on Barack Obama, which is very, very cool. It's a very cool storyline. Superman's the president of the United States, and at the same time, he's Superman. And it's a very cool idea. I mean, if they go in that direction, that would be pretty awesome. But I don't necessarily think they're going to go in that direction, because I think DC's kind of push to be a little more ethnic, because Supergirl is now Latina, and obviously Superman's going to be black. So where their storylines are going to intersect, or whether it will intersect, is up for debate. But at the same time, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what they choose to do for Superman's storyline, if they're going to go into a brand new direction, or if they're going to go into something that's been done in the comics, or based at least loosely on the comics or something before. Now, my last question is, which universe will this be set in? Is this going to be set in the DCEU proper? That means after the Flash movie, there's going to be a lot that's changed. So will this black Superman just be their Superman moving forward? Or will this be set in the universe of the Batman with Robert Pattinson? Because that'd be pretty cool. I would like that idea. Or is this just going to be its own universe? Is this going to be set in the universe that maybe Supergirl comes from? Because if Supergirl's from a different universe, if she's not from DCEU proper, then they can just say that Val Zod, or whichever Superman this is going to be, this black Superman, is set in her universe. But again, they don't have to take any of these ideas. They can do something completely new. They can have it have its own universe, or they can set it in any of the other things. So this kind of does get me really excited for what this could be. Personally, I do hope it's not Michael B. Jordan. I mean, he's an okay actor. I don't think he has any problems with his acting chops or anything, but he's in way too many things, and I don't really want the Black Panther, like Killmonger, to be in it. I don't really want Human Torch to be in it. He's been doing way too much superhero stuff. I feel like he's had his due. Let's let someone else get a chance. And I kind of want to see what they do with it. I just feel like it's unnecessary to make it Superman if they were going to go into a black Superman direction, because Martian Manhunter kind of fills that void. You could make a Martian Manhunter movie. But Icon, which is what I wanted, he really fills that void, because he's almost exactly like Superman, but he's more like Martian Manhunter, but he is also like Superman, but he's black. And obviously he's set in a different universe, the Milestone universe, and then they could have connected that to Static Shock, which is a movie that they were doing. Anyways, guys, did you hear this news? Are you excited about this news? Tell me what you think.
This is the Markham Knight, and I need you to like, comment, and subscribe.